Here we are.
Oh, yeah, thank you. Yusuf.
You better believe it, bro.
Yeah, why's that make me think you're about to ask me to do some dumb shit?
Hey, what do you take me for? I want to make a gift of... It's a special machine.
Thanks a lot, bro.
No, I did.
All right, man.
We should go and get the Ancelotti's chopper. It's just on the other side of the booth tunnel.
What are we gonna do with a chopper?
What do you think we're doing on this outing? We're looking for Gracie.
You got any ideas where we might start doing that? It's a big city, don't?
I may be semi-suicidal, but I'm not completely stupid, Luis.
You ain't even semi-suicidal, T. You're just overdramatic. I wouldn't be surprised if that gun was just a movie prop.
We've been in enough shit recently for me to carry something a little bit more dangerous than a prop gun.
You think you'd know enough with all the shit we've been in to take the safety off a gun before you use it?
Fair point. I'll get a post-it note for the next time. Disengage before a suicide attempt.
Self-indulgent cry for help, you mean?
Okay, I need your help, Luis. You're all I've got left. You happy now? I said it. Well done. You win, jackass.
Okay, bro. Where are we looking for this girl then?
There's some lowlifes and dukes who might be involved. Losers even by current mob standards, which is saying something.
You from Dukes, ain't you?
I try to forget about that.
Okay, so we head over there and do what? Land on the roof and ask them where they got Gracie?
We've just got to follow them. See if they take us anywhere interesting.
Okay, bro. Let's hope for the best.
Who knows what they could have done to that girl? She could be dead at the bottom of the West River now.
Or she could be driving some son of a bitch kidnapper crazy. You wouldn't wish that nasal whining voice on the worst guy out there. Gracie's got my backing over some chump hood from Dukes.
Here's the Ancelotti chopper. Let's not screw it up as well.
Come on, hurry up! So, this isn't about Gracie? It's about saving our own asses?
Yes, this is a purely selfish act. Are you happy now?
Yeah, strangely I am. Now that I've realized I'm being blackmailed into doing this, it's become a lot clearer.
Great.
How are we gonna get out of this, Tom?
What?
All this shit piling down on top of us. How are we gonna get out? Have we got a plan?
I don't know. We could play the lottery, start a little Ponzi scheme, buy some cheap diamonds and try to sell them at a profit. Oh wait, we've tried that, and it's not going so well.
Fair enough.
You could marry a billionaireess. That might get us out of our problems.
Oh yeah, I've already been pimped off once, T, and I nearly got killed because of it.
I'm serious, Lou. Most of the girls in the city have fallen in love with you at least once. How come you can't manage to find a rich one? I think that's the place we're looking for. That red car is leaving. Follow it. Where's he going?
I don't know where he's going, you idiot. That's why we're following him.
Okay, all right. But which way do you think he's heading?
West.
I can see he's going west. Where west?
There's a lot of shit west of Dukes. Could be Algonquin. Could head all the way over to Alden. He might not be going west at all. Might be heading over to the Eastboro Bridge so he can get himself up to Bohan. Fuck! Might just be heading down the block for a slice of pie.
Shit! Okay, I take your point. If you see him stopping, let me... Shit, you're gonna spook him!
What? You ain't got your pills?
No, I don't actually. I didn't even take an anti-anxiety, and you know how I feel about flying.
You'll throw a guy out a chopper, but you won't go for a ride in one? You should have shared your anti-anxiety pills with the Celebrinator.
No amount of pills would prepare you for that.
Don't fuck with the Tony Prince Empire, baby. That's what's up.
Public relations at its finest.
If we could throw every fucking blogger out a chopper, bro, keep them fools in line.
We could start an outsourcing company. We'd be rich overnight.
Strangely enough, that's exactly what we need to be.
Stop driving suspiciously, Lou. He'll get wise to us.
Get wise? What are we, in some gumshoe novel now? I'm driving as unsuspiciously as you can when your boss only forked out for a weekend helicopter course. If he's getting wise, it's because you're a tight ass.
You being anti-Semitic now? Nice. Next you'll call me a fag. What's he going back to the park for? He on to us?
Just going for a drive, T.
Come on, you dumb dukes, fuck!
you yell loud enough, he might just hear you.
Maybe if we concentrate hard enough, we can will him to go there.
I thought you got over that spiritual shit when you stopped dating the yoga instructor.
There are things that stick with you forever.
Like the fact that he could get his ankles around his ears and he ate a lot of mung beans. That image is gonna stick with me. Jesus. Where are these guys from? Other than Dukes, I mean.
They're an Irish operation headed by this maniac called Gerald McCreary. He's doing time in Alderney State.
Irish like those guys who robbed our bank? They could be the same ones that held me hostage.
Stranger things have happened.
What would they need a mob boss's daughter for when they got all the bank's money?
How the fuck do I know? I guess greed is a powerful motivator.
I got an idea.
Great! What is it?
We stop that fuck's car, we rig his balls to the battery. By the time he smells them cooking, we'll know exactly where Gracie's at.
This is a great bit of improvisation, Lou. But I think we should just follow him. Leave the torch to professionals, people in government. Look, he's going through the Booth Tunnel.
I ain't going in there, T.
You think I want you to kill us? Go over and meet him where he comes out. Over by where we picked this shopper up.
Okay, boss.
Look, there he is. He's coming out of the tunnel on the Alderney side.
You know how they got Gracie?
Something to do with that pink piece of shit car she had. They think the guy pretended he wanted to buy it.
You should have got suspicious the second anyone expressed interest in that thing. Actually, wait. I can see you driving a pink car, T.
Why? Because people call me gay, Tony? In that case, you probably think I've got massive sculptures of cocks in my apartment as well. Gay guys love that shit. You cliche-loving moron.
There was that one marble thing you bought.
That was art.
Yeah, giant, veiny, penis-shaped art. At least you made a profit on it. Those were the days.
Where's he going? What's he doing in the parking lot?
What's he been doing driving anywhere? Give him a moment and call it in if it feels weird.
Okay, okay. Why does everything feel weird to me?
Because you owe money to half the city, and the other half wants you dead. Paranoia is advised in our situation.
Look, he's there. Just lead us back to Gracie, you fucker. Look, he's stopping. That must be where they're keeping Gracie.
It's somewhere, at least.
What street is that?
I don't know Alderney well, bro, but I think the big one's Sacramento. Call it in.
Let's head back to the helipad.
You gonna call him?
I'm texting.
Look at you, bro.
What?
Down with the kids.
You work in the business, Lou. You should know that club promoters are the first to master all new forms of communication.
Always find their